What's up, everyone? Welcome to Texas Gallardo. They say you should never meet your heroes, but I decided to buy mine. This is a 2005 Lamborghini Gallardo. For years I dreamed of seeing this badge in my own driveway, and now that it's here, I'm taking you along for the entire ride. This channel isn't just about the possible 190 mile per hour sprints or the roar of the V10 at 7,500 RPMs, but there'll be plenty of that. Now, this is about what it actually takes to live with a supercar in the real world, especially one that's 20 years old. We're going to cover everything from the thrills and what it's like to pilot the paddle shifter through the open Texas roads and the absolute blast of hearing that first cold start. We'll deal with the reality of getting into the nitty-gritty maintenance from $400 oil changes to those $12,000 repairs. How do you handle that? I'll tell you my plan. The pitfalls. I'll share the stress of the check engine light, the battle against ground clearance, and the surprising cost of keeping a piece of Italian history on the road in 2025. Whether you're a fellow owner, prospective buyer, or just someone who loves the sound of a naturally aspirated engine, I'm here to show you the beauty and the burden of the Gallardo. Buckle up, let's get into it. It's an absolute beauty, and it's a beast to drive. So things you should be aware of when you own a Lamborghini Gallardo is the gearing on the older ones are a little bit taller, and so there's a little bit different feel than a newer model Gallardo. So with that said, getting it and driving it, it's just an absolute thrill ride, right? I have to prepare myself every time I get in it. I get adrenaline rush, get going, and just drive it. These cars cannot be babied. Never drive these in automatic. Always drive them in manual mode. And I like the sport mode because it shifts quicker between gears. So I like driving it in sport mode. They have a lift system. If you come up on a tall driveway or something like that, you can lift the front end, pull into that driveway, and then drop it back down. So these are things that can fail over time. You want to make sure that they're in good shape, they're not leaking, things like that. So I'm going to be taking mine into get a new head unit this weekend, and I'm going to get a Kenwood that's got wireless Android Auto. The current unit that's in there now is an older unit that has built-in maps, but it's just a very clunky system. I've always liked Android Auto. I've liked Google Maps, so I want to go that route. I'm going to replace the door speakers. One's crackling on the passenger side, so I'm going to get a new one of those. And I'm just going to try and enjoy this car as much as I can. There's a lot of videos out there where people are constantly having to work on their car and they're getting frustrated. They didn't realize what they got into when they got it. And what you're getting is you're getting an older exotic car. And it's going to have, just like any 20-year-old car, it's going to have problems. So the more you stay on top of things, the more you do the preventive maintenance, the better you're going to have with this, right? So this weekend, after I get the head unit in, I'm taking it into a European auto shop that works on Lamborghinis. For $399, they do an oil change and multi-point inspection. I'm going to get that done. Not that I can't do the oil change, but that I want them to get a second set of eyes on this to see if maybe there's something in there that I might have missed. So I've gone through a couple issues, really minor. Taillight, the evap hose blew out on me, had to replace that. But this is going to happen when you have a car and the rubber deteriorates, dries out. So I definitely want to get that multi-point inspection to see if they see something that I didn't see. So we're going to post a series of videos over time as I go through not only some maintenance experiences, breakdowns, whatever may come our way, but also coping with those, dealing with those. Owning a Lamborghini is an absolute affordable exotic to have, but you got to realize and get the right car. If you get the wrong car, you could fall into a money pit. You get the right car and you're going to have hours of fun with this car. So this is just my first introduction video. Let me show you the inside. Give you a quick peek. When you open the door, you hear the e-gear system get ready. And it's an absolute gorgeous interior. I love it. It doesn't even look 20 years old. Now, this car now has 28,000 miles on it since I've had it and started driving it. So my goal is to triple the miles on it during its life, and while I own it, and hopefully have very low maintenance along the way. I guess we'll find out together. So stay tuned. There'll be more updates as I have them to post as I take them to exotic car shows. The Gallardos are kind of rare nowadays with all the newer models. So when people see these, they seem to come up to my car and like to take a look at it. So it's absolutely amazing to own. Just be prepared when you own one that you're going to have to put in some maintenance time and a little bit of money owning it. So, all right, we'll call this one for today, and then I'll post up more videos as I get work done.